Hello YouTube, my name is Jordan and this is going to be my first video. I don't know what this channel is going to look like, what it's going to entail, or what's exactly going to happen. I know you hear a bunch of kids screaming, those are my neighbors. But right now I just received my Mission 20 battle box, and a few things that came in the box was a hand chainsaw and this awesome little hatchet. I've been out here cutting on this mulberry tree that's behind my shed at my house, doing a little work on it. I basically just wanted to play with it and stuff. As you can see, it does a really good job. I mean, I did this in about 2-3 minutes, just knocked down this little bit of brush, no big deal. And here is the tree itself. Kind of annoying little tree in the way. I got this cable line running here and I don't want to get it, actually that's a power line, I don't want to get it tangled up in it, so I'm gonna cut it down. And I thought, while I was doing it, why not make a YouTube channel? I know you're going, dude, you got a lot to learn. And I'm like, guys, I understand, I do. But I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I won't get any likes, and I completely understand that. Hey, I want to tell you a little bit about myself, if you can hear me. I live in the great state of Oklahoma. I work for the state of Oklahoma, not to get too deep into it. And I love battlbox. I've gotten several battle boxes. I pay for them myself. I'm not going to be doing full battle box reviews. There's already great ones on YouTube. A bunch of guys do an awesome job. I'm not going to do that. What I want to do is show you individual pieces from these boxes and how useful they actually are. Like this pocket chainsaw right here. I've used other ones that break within a couple minutes. I wish I had one to compare right now for you, but I don't. But this one, ladies and gentlemen, is awesome. I've used it, like I said, for the last few minutes. I just made quick Swiss cheese work of this right here, of this little tree. And this thing has not gave me one bit of trouble. This cuts through it with minimal effort. Doesn't really take a whole lot, just really goes through and does a great job. And this little hatchet here, by Elk Ridge, it's a really good little hatchet. Now, I pulled it out of the box yesterday and I was looking at it, I was like, boy, this is going to be a good dude. But I already have one issue with it, just one little minor issue. If it'll stay in focus, sorry about that. The handle, it's already loose, and I've only used it just a couple hits on these smaller branches. Not a great big deal, but you know, it is a little loose, and I just want you to know that it did get a little loose on me, but I love the hatchet. I think it's a great piece of equipment, and I'm going to be using it a lot. I'm going to tighten it down a little bit more, but I'm going to be using it a whole lot. I like that it has a lanyard on it, and I can put paracord or whatever through it, and I could use it to break glass if necessary. So look at it right there. It does come with a very nice sheath, though. I really like it. Alright, y'all, this is with the sheath off. It's got a couple hex things you could use if you need to. I don't know exactly what you would use. That exact hex is going to be a big hex. I don't think that will fit a water hydrant. It might, if you had to crack one for any reason. You know, it looks a little small. I don't think it would fit a water hydrant. Maybe if it was an outside hydrant of some sort, maybe even a wall mounted outlet for water, possibly, if you needed to do that. It's got a little cord ripper on it. You can see I'm losing light here. If I can get it in focus, I don't know if it's going to happen. There we go. I am not a camera person. I am a regular person. I just want to do this just to test it out. That blade is very sharp, by the way. It makes very quick work of these smaller branches. Okay, guys. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but we're going to find out. Okay. As you can see, just does a real good job of separating that out. It's a good little tool. I really like this hatchet, really do. That was me cutting a little bit off of this tree. I don't think you caught very much of it. You probably couldn't even see it. I do apologize about that. My camera work is horrible. You know, as you can already tell, I'm shooting this on my cell phone. I don't have a lot of resources as far as monetary to be able to buy cool stuff and awesome cameras. So what I'm going to do, and what this channel is going to be about, is people using what they have to sustain yourself in survival situations, I guess. Mostly urban survival, I guess you would say, would be a better term to what I'm going to try to portray as best as I possibly can. I just want to do something just I've never done before, just kind of put my neck out there and have a little fun. That's all I want to do. My work is very stressful, and I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So with that said, I'll be right back, and I'm going to show you something else we got in the box that is awesomely cool. It's this hand chainsaw and how it works. Bear with me. Alright folks, I'm going to go over here and do this. You're not going to be able to have much audio, you're not going to be able to hear me. But I'm going to attempt to saw this little piece and show you how well this thing works. Alright folks, so it did really good work, but small little miscalculation on my part. It's gonna fall right here on my little pedestal, so I'm gonna move out of the way, that I'm going to knock this thing down, so it doesn't smash on my head. Now, I've already made a fairly large fool of myself, because I am going to post this, but we're about to knock this steel down here. Maybe. I need some help. Okay, I very well could hurt myself doing this, which it would not be the first time that that would happen. Okay. All right. Timber! All right. Well, I probably wouldn't have hit it, but would have got real close. Little hatchet to the rescue. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so it did come down. And you saw how well the saw worked. Well, at least I think you saw how well the saw worked. I wasn't holding the phone, obviously. But I'm gonna go back, do some editing, try not to look too much like a goober, but I can guarantee you I definitely will look like a goober. Goober is my new favorite word, just so you know. Bringing back the vintage. Rock on. Alright guys, I might add some more to this, but for right now I'm going to pause the earth. Alright guys, I'm back with you again. You know, I did mention earlier that I wanted to play around with my battle box stuff and have a little fun, and I'm doing that. I'm actually having a great time. It's always fun after a stressful week to come and destroy some stuff. It is. I know you just saw my leg. Congratulations to you. It is a big stress reliever. I thank you for looking at... how do I end this? I don't know. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a lot of editing. This part is leaving. Well, anyway, y'all, I want to thank you for joining me for my first video. I know that it sucks, but I hope you get a laugh watching a big guy cut a tree and almost hit himself in the head with it. If you do, this is the channel for you, because that's going to happen a lot. This is Jordan. I'm going to say peace be with you, peace be with your family, and God bless.